We're going on a boat ride. Currently this is during school time, but field trip. Whoa. Almost. Hey guys, be careful of hidden turtle homes.
I know that hurt. Sean, come here. Can you scratch between my shoulder blades? That way a little. And that way.
What happened, Joy? Nothing. Go back up front.
Go.
Hey Sean B. I'm making a YouTube video about this field trip. That's cool. You want to see your? Do you want your face to be in it?
No.
Okay. Fancy gazebo. There's a difference between a gazebo and a fancy gazebo. Look at this amazing place. Hey!
Okay, that is pretty cool. What do you guys think?
Be careful, there's ants.
Take good video, Sean, okay?
You're about to step in a pile of ants.
Careful. Come on, Sean.
Well, there's always a difference between a fancy gazebo and a regular gazebo. Regular are modern day, fancy are past, pretty much. So much wilderness. Yep, the camera's definitely not fuzzy anymore.
It's pointing straight up like a toothpick, right?
Come up here,
Sean,
kids.
go up there and get a video. Okay.
Over 50 years ago, my mom and dad bought this place right over there where you were. Not this right here, but on the other side of the fence. And my parents lived here for 30 years. When we moved out here, there was no pavilion, there was no bathhouse, there was no nothing. It was woods, just like this right here. It wasn't cleared off. The only thing here was two buildings. The big house and that little house, but this was here because this was built in 1938. But my children grew up out here, and my son and the caretaker's son were friends, and they spent many nights in the Snow White cottage. Do you know what? It was not open to the public. They had it all to themselves. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, how many of you seen the Snow White movie? Oh, so you good. So you will understand. Mr. Nippert was the son-in-law of Mr. Gamble. He was the owner of Procter and Gamble of the Ivory soap and the Tide and things like that. So your soap that your mom washed your clothes with might have come from the company that owns this property. Well, Mr. Gamble died, but his son-in-law, Mr. Nipper, was so enchanted with the Snow White film that he made this cabin for his great-nieces, the children in his family, and they used it as a playhouse. But also, he used it because he just loved the movie Snow White. And many of the things in this cabin are scaled exactly the way it is in the movie. So when we go in there, you will see sitting there in front of the fire is a replica of Mr. Nipper, the one who had this cabin built. It was built very solid. It's built with stone and wood, and it's very solid. I want you to follow in a group, and we're going to go through each room. When we get to the dining room, you're going to be able to look out and see where the wishing well was. And we also are going to see the beds of the dwarfs, and then the room for Snow White that she lived in. And when you go in the kitchen, you will see a wood-burning stove. They didn't have electric stove. They didn't have lights. Now, there's a little light in there because they've modernized it a little bit so we can see it. So, put on your imaginary cats, and we are going back in time, and we are going to see Snow White. But let me tell you something. Watch out for the witch. Do not eat any apples.
But we have apple slices for our
I'm in
thing.
here. I'm in here.
Why the apple poison? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I walk around a bit and snap some
Not yet.
videos?
You can do it later.
No, they're not.
Here is a picture of what you're going to see right here. And here's a picture of Disney World. Girl standing with.
I figured out why it was buried. It wasn't in
He
full.
was one of the children that used a Snow White house as a playhouse. And here's the artesian wishing well.
Hi, Tristan.
Now the lid is not on it anymore. All you'll see is the bottom part of it. So follow me. Here we go.
So pretty. Belinda.
Excuse me.
Got a stick. I got a stick witch and I'm not afraid to use it. I got a stick witch and I'm not afraid to use it. Because it's long. Lucy, put it down, please.
There's water over down there for you guys.
Look at the staffs. Leads right down to the water.
There's the water. Fancy. Oh, decently. Oh.
No, we don't go up there. We can't go up there. Look, they're for dwarfs. And here's a replica of the little wishing well. And we are going into Snow White's den.
On camera, it looks like real. It's just a cutout. In case you couldn't notice.
Say hi to YouTube.
Now the bathroom is here.
I am on YouTube.
Post this or
I'm posting this.
that person would be mad if you see the video.
That's there for
Hey, look, there's a temperature thing. I thought they said there was no electricity.
There isn't. Except for the lights.
playhouse like this.
Yeah.
This is cool.
This is, what's that, a deer?
The little
The little deer in the movie?
It's right over there, the fawn.
Are there clothes in here?
I don't think so.
Wait, you
Excuse
can
me.
see the witch from up here. There's a
Blanket.
Oh, that's so cool. I want to see the witch.
There's glass here if you can't tell.
Yeah.
There's glass here if you can't tell.
There's a shower.
For the doors? Shower?
Yeah.
Y'all can take a shower.
That was made for the, okay, come back.
Tiny door. So
That
this is
was
the shower?
Excuse me.
No.
That's the witch's
Look at the shower.
Plants galore.
Oh, we didn't do that.
No, that was added
Excuse
after
me.
the fact. That was
spiders.
I wish people would be more quiet so my viewers can actually hear her talking informational stuff.
Cool. I want to open.
A sundial.
What if this is actually a real deer?
This is a sundial.
Imagine this like what's under the bed?
Snow White in the sun.
Snow White.
I love thing. And I'm like,
Now, boys and girls, that is a door that was used by the Snow White, and that's where the witch
Take a picture in the mirror.
oh wait, there's the door.
Where's the witch?
The witch's cabin is.
What's in here?
It's a barn.
Hey.
What's in
And then I have person recording like I said.
Let me see your recording. YouTube Nas. What's your YouTube channel's name?
On my actual phone.
We are going to go into the
Sorrow Home.
I want you to
Guys, go
notice
check out Sorrow Home, aka Lucy's channel.
I want you to.
You got a break.
I want you to notice the wood-burning stove. I want you to notice how hot it is in here. They did not have air conditioning. Like aren't we thankful for air conditioning? So they did not have it. And when they used the wood-burning stove, it stayed hot a long time. So we're gonna walk through and see the different things they had in the kitchen. Yeah.
Think about like having that, like that's
so pixelated. It looks
Minecraft room or something.
You have a filter. Yeah. That's making your thing look so weird. I can change the filter on my thing. Let me check out yours. Pause it for a second. I don't know why yours is over dark.
Okay, I'm recording again.
Probably you guys can't see anything. There's a kettle and stuff, and then there's this sink. We are in a museum. Turn that. I'm assuming to turn on that. Another kettle.
This is the only part that's bright.
That is an interesting fork. Look at that sink.
Look at the big one.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just kidding. You got it.
You.
Are these like rock?
Excuse me.
But don't eat the apples.
Or else we'll get poisoned.
We could just eat it, right?
It's fake. Don't eat any apples.
Joe, you can just put this in your mouth and chew it up. If you try to eat it,
Hey Tristan, want to give some information and knowledge for my followers about snakes? This is my friend Tristan. He knows a lot about
Okay,
snakes.
I'm just gonna let a few in there at a time. Wait right here.
I can see Lucy.
I'm gonna let you in. Just be patient.
I bet back in the days they would do the moonwalk in here.
Okay, if you're come on,
Marcus, go get your water bottle.
come on out. Okay, you can walk right.
I can tell you.
I can tell you.
Oh, you're okay with your face being on camera, right?
Girls, wait a minute.
You're a dead fellow. Fred touches black. You're okay.
I don't want too many boys. Come
I'm
on.
telling you, milk snake.
If you've been in here, come on. I'm gonna let a few more in.
There's some snake knowledge for you.
I know
You can
it.
hear it.
Like so, if you want
She's recording, y'all.
Going back outside. To the left. God, the sky looks so nice. The sky always looks like it's fake when it's not.
I really like woodpeckers. They're my favorite bird.
Cool. I like woodpeckers because of the sound they make.
Cranes are my favorite bird.
My favorite bird is penguins. Even though penguins technically shouldn't be birds, they still are. So birds that can't fly can be birds, but Pluto can't be a planet? That's unfair.
Yeah, that's not fair. Wait, if Pluto's not a planet, then why is it in space? That's your mom?
Yes.
I'm gonna make penguins. You guys, I'm gonna make another YouTube channel on here.
You know what penguins
And
use
this
their
is
wings
called
for?
Sour Home, but
What?
on a different song.
Swimming.
Okay. That's the Wicked Watch.
The Wicked Witch.
Why you bully me, witch?
Why you bullying me, what?
This had to be that because they had to treat it for something. That's a stump from an old cypress tree.
Wow.
Giant tree, pretty much.
Don't take her apples.
They're
Cardboard. Don't eat her apples. It's cardboard.
I want to eat an apple. Come on.
You're glitching on the phone. Just the longest video yet. Ants.
Ants, why are they here?
Camera.
Oh, big headed.
Come on, hurry, hustle. Come on, guys. We want to keep up with. Oh, are you okay?
At least we haven't seen any camels, but tarantulas or whatever they're called. The giant ones there they can't squish to kill.
Oh,
You know what they're called?
they're not tarantulas.
Well, they're big. They have a big thing like a tarantula. They have.
They're called brown recluses. They're like black widow.
No, I'm talking about
Tortoise over here.
turtle
Boys over
hole.
here.
Tortoise hole.
Over here. Boys. Be careful, don't step there.
I know, right?
Alright, I'm gonna stop the video now and I'm gonna make another one so my phone space doesn't get too high. Bye for now.